What does freedom actually look like for your business? Many of us launched our businesses with a grand vision of freedom, didn't we? We pictured flexible hours, the ability to make our own decisions, and a life unburdened by a demanding boss. We dreamed of being the captain of our own ship, charting a course toward prosperity and personal fulfillment. Yet for countless entrepreneurs, that dream slowly morphs into a stark reality where the business owns them rather than the other way around. The very thing we created to liberate ourselves often becomes our most demanding master, chaining us to an endless cycle of tasks and responsibilities. This section isn't about just making more money. It's about truly understanding what genuine freedom looks like when it's built into the very fabric of your company. Think about your typical day. Are you constantly putting out fires, answering every call, or personally overseeing every single detail? If so, you're likely caught in what we call the technician's trap. This is where your deep skill and passion for your craft, whether it's baking, coding, or consulting, becomes a liability, not an asset. Your business relies solely on your constant physical presence and unique touch, making it impossible to step away without everything grinding to a halt. This isn't freedom. It's a high-pressure, self-created job that demands your unwavering attention, leaving you exhausted and wondering where your initial vision went. So what does it truly mean to have a free business? It's not just about earning enough money to buy a fancy car or a bigger house, although financial success is certainly a part of the entrepreneurial journey. True business freedom runs much deeper than superficial markers of wealth. It's about the profound ability to choose how you spend your most precious resource, your time. It's about having a business that can not only survive but thrive without your direct, moment-to-moment involvement, allowing you to breathe, innovate, and live a life beyond the daily grind. Imagine a scenario where you can confidently take a 2-week vacation, completely unplugging from your email and phone, knowing that your business is running smoothly and profitably in your absence. This isn't a fantasy, it's the tangible outcome of a well-systemized operation. This level of freedom means your business is no longer a fragile structure dependent on your constant vigilance. Instead, it becomes a robust, self-sustaining entity that continues to serve your customers and generate revenue, even when you're not physically there to oversee every single task. The freedom we're talking about extends beyond just taking a vacation. It's about the daily choices you get to make. Picture being able to decide on a Tuesday afternoon that you want to spend time with your family, pursue a hobby, or simply relax without a wave of guilt or panic washing over you. This profound flexibility allows you to integrate your work with your life, rather than your life constantly being dictated by the demands of your work. It's about reclaiming agency over your schedule and, by extension, over your entire existence. This kind of freedom liberates you from the exhausting cycle of constant firefighting. Many business owners spend their days reacting to problems, solving crises, and being the sole point of contact for every unexpected issue. When your business is truly free, it means that the processes are so clear and repeatable that your team can handle most challenges independently. You become less of a crisis manager and more of a strategic leader, able to guide the ship without having to paddle every single stroke yourself. This shift alleviates immense pressure and allows for a much calmer, more focused approach to leadership. With the day-to-day operations running seamlessly, your newfound time and energy can be redirected towards what truly matters, working on your business, not just in it. This is where the magic happens. You can finally dedicate yourself to big-picture strategies, exploring new markets, developing innovative products, or refining your overall vision. This strategic focus is often neglected when an owner is buried in operational tasks, but it's absolutely essential for sustainable growth and long-term success. True freedom empowers you to become the architect of your future, rather than just the builder of today. At the heart of this transformative freedom lies the power of systems. A system is simply a documented, repeatable process that produces consistent, high-quality results, no matter who is performing the task. Think of it as building a series of reliable engines for your business, each designed to perform a specific function flawlessly. When every critical aspect of your business, from sales and marketing to operations and customer service, is governed by clear, efficient systems. The need for your personal oversight diminishes dramatically. These systems become the silent, ever-present backbone of your enterprise. Many entrepreneurs fear that systemizing their business will lead to a loss of their unique personal touch or a dip in quality. However, the opposite is true. Effective systems don't remove the human element. They standardize excellence. They ensure that every customer receives the same high level of service, every product meets the same rigorous standards, and every task is completed with the same efficiency. By documenting how things are done, you're not just creating consistency, you're also capturing and replicating your best practices, making them accessible to your entire team. Embracing a franchise prototype mindset is key to achieving this operational independence. Even if you have no intention of ever franchising your business, thinking like a franchisor forces you to create a turnkey operation. It means designing every aspect of your business as if someone else, with minimal training, could step in and run it effectively. This approach pushes you to refine your processes, document everything, and build a business that is inherently scalable and, should you ever choose, highly sellable. It's about building a machine that can run without its inventor always present. When your business operates on robust systems, it transforms from a burden into a true asset. It's no longer a demanding job that requires your constant presence to survive. It becomes a self-running entity that generates income and value, independent of your daily labor. This shift is profound, fundamentally changing your relationship with your work. You move from being an employee of your own company to becoming its visionary owner, capable of enjoying the fruits of your labor without being perpetually tied to the tree. Ultimately, the freedom we envision for your business is about reclaiming your life. It's about having the financial rewards of entrepreneurship without sacrificing your personal well-being, your family time, or your passions outside of work. It's about building a company that serves you, providing a platform for your dreams, rather than in becoming a relentless taskmaster. This book will show you how to construct that freedom, brick by systematic brick, allowing you to finally experience the true promise of entrepreneurship, a life of choice, purpose, and genuine independence. Enjoying the fruits of your labor without actually laboring. You poured your heart and soul into building your business, didn't you? Every late night, every early morning, every sacrifice, it all went into creating something remarkable. The initial vision was likely one of freedom, of building a legacy, of enjoying the rewards of your ingenuity. Yet for so many dedicated business owners, the fruits of their labor often feel more like an endless to-do list, a constant demand on their time, and a perpetual state of feeling indispensable. This isn't the entrepreneurial dream you signed up for. Instead of savoring your success, you're still in the thick of it, day in and day out, feeling like the business would simply grind to a halt without your direct involvement. You're likely caught in the technician's trap, where your expertise in your craft has inadvertently chained you to every operational detail. The irony is stark. You built a business to gain freedom, but it has become your most demanding employer, leaving you little room to actually live. Imagine a different reality, one where your business continues to flourish, delivering consistent quality and exceptional results, even when you're not physically present. Picture yourself taking a genuine vacation, not with a laptop constantly buzzing, but with a clear mind and a sense of calm. Envision having the time to pursue personal passions, spend quality moments with loved ones, or simply enjoy a quiet afternoon without the nagging feeling that everything will fall apart if you step away. This isn't some far-fetched fantasy. It's the natural evolution of a well-structured business. The key lies in shifting your mindset from being the essential cog in the machine to becoming the master architect who designed it. You've already done the hard work of creating a valuable offering and attracting customers. Now it's time to build the infrastructure that allows that value to be delivered predictably, regardless of who is performing the task. The secret weapon in this transformation is the strategic implementation of systems. Think of a system not as a rigid set of rules, but as a documented, repeatable blueprint for every critical process within your company. It captures your best practices, your unique approach, and your standards of excellence, making them accessible and actionable for anyone on your team. This isn't about replacing the human element. It's about empowering every team member to perform at a consistently high level. For example, consider your customer service process. If you're the only one who knows how to handle complex inquiries or resolve specific issues, you're the bottleneck. A well-defined system, however, outlines step-by-step procedures, provides scripts or templates, and details escalation paths. This ensures that every customer interaction, from initial contact to problem resolution, upholds your brand's quality without needing your direct intervention for every single case. This systematic approach frees you from the daily grind of doing and elevates you to the role of overseeing and improving. Instead of constantly putting out fires or micromanaging tasks, you can focus on refining your systems, identifying areas for innovation, and charting the strategic direction of your company. It's a profound shift from working in the business to working on the business, a distinction that defines true entrepreneurship. The beauty of robust systems is their ability to deliver consistent results, time after time. Your customers receive the same high-quality product or service no matter which employee is delivering it, because the process itself is designed for excellence. This consistency builds trust, strengthens your brand reputation, and ultimately fuels sustainable growth, creating a business that is reliable and resilient, even in your absence. Imagine the relief of knowing your business operates smoothly while you're enjoying a long overdue family trip, pursuing a passion project, or simply recharging your batteries. This isn't about checking out. It's about stepping back with confidence, knowing that the foundation you've built is strong enough to stand on its own. Your hard work has earned you this freedom, and systems are the vehicle to claim it. Many owners hesitate, fearing that delegating or systematizing will dilute their unique touch or compromise quality. This concern is understandable, as your personal touch has likely been a cornerstone of your success. However, a well-designed system doesn't eliminate your touch, it distributes it. It codifies your genius, making it reproducible and scalable, allowing your vision to permeate every aspect of the business without you being the sole executor. This newfound freedom also unlocks your capacity for higher-level thinking. When you're not bogged down in operational minutiae, your mind is clear to envision new opportunities, forge strategic partnerships, and innovate. You move from being a reactive problem solver to a proactive visionary, driving the business towards its next phase of growth and impact, rather than simply maintaining the status quo. Ultimately, enjoying the fruits of your labor without actually laboring means building a business that serves your life rather than consuming it. It means creating an asset that provides for you, your family, and your employees, while also giving you the most precious commodity, your time. This isn't just about making more money, it's about reclaiming your life and designing it on your own terms. So take a moment to truly visualize what this freedom would look like for you. What would you do with those extra hours, those clear weekends, those stress-free vacations? The path to that reality isn't paved with more effort, but with smarter design. It's about leveraging the power of systems to transform your business from a demanding job into a self-sufficient engine, allowing you to finally reap the rewards you've so diligently sown. The sellable business, creating an exit strategy, even if you don't want to sell. Most business owners never consider selling their company, believing it's a distant dream or simply not their intention. However, designing your business as if it were destined for sale is one of the most powerful strategies you can employ, even if you plan to keep it forever. This mindset shift transforms your enterprise from a demanding job into a valuable, self-sustaining asset. Thinking about an exit strategy isn't about abandoning your creation. It's about making it stronger, more resilient, and ultimately more rewarding for you. When you build a business that someone else would eagerly buy, you're essentially building a business that requires less of your constant personal intervention. It becomes a machine that operates smoothly, not a fragile entity that collapses without your touch. This approach ensures your hard work translates in tangible, transferable value, whether you decide to cash in or not. Why embrace an exit strategy if you have no plans to exit? Because it forces you to think about your business differently through the eyes of a potential investor. An investor isn't buying your passion or your personal hustle. They're buying a predictable revenue stream and a reliable operational model. They want to see a clear path to continued success, independent of the founder's daily presence. This perspective immediately highlights areas where your business might be overly reliant on you, pushing you to document processes, delegate responsibilities, and build a capable team. It's an exercise in ruthlessly evaluating your company's efficiency and scalability, identifying weaknesses that might otherwise remain hidden until a crisis hits. Ultimately, this strategic foresight bolsters your business's foundation, making it more robust and less vulnerable to unexpected changes. Think of this as building your franchise prototype, even if you never intend to open a second location, let alone 100. A franchise model thrives on consistency and replicability. Every step, every interaction, every outcome is standardized. This level of meticulous documentation and systemization is precisely what makes a business attractive to a buyer. They aren't just purchasing a name or a customer list, they're acquiring a proven blueprint for success. This means every task, from onboarding a new client to managing inventory, needs a clear, repeatable process. When these systems are in place, the business becomes a plug-and-play operation, capable of delivering consistent results regardless of who is performing the work. It's the ultimate expression of working smarter, not harder, because the business functions on its own terms. What specifically makes a business truly attractive to a buyer? It's not just about impressive sales figures, it's about the underlying structure that generates those sales. Buyers look for predictable revenue streams, which are often a direct result of consistent customer experience and efficient operations. They also scrutinize the systems in place. Are they well documented, easy to follow, and effective? Perhaps most importantly, they assess the team's ability to run the company without the founder's constant oversight. A business where the owner is the sole linchpin, making every decision and performing every critical task, is a high-risk investment. A truly sellable business, however, boasts a strong, empowered team and clear lines of responsibility, demonstrating its inherent stability and future potential. Documented processes are the unsung heroes of a sellable business. These aren't just dusty binders on a shelf, they are living guides that ensure every task is performed correctly, every time. Imagine a new employee stepping into a role and, within a few days, being able to perform complex tasks with confidence, all thanks to clear, step-by-step instructions. This level of clarity eliminates guesswork, reduces training time, and minimizes errors, all of which are incredibly appealing to a potential buyer. Without these systems, critical knowledge often resides only in the owner's head, making the business fragile and difficult to transfer. By codifying your operations, you transform tribal knowledge into institutional wisdom, creating a more resilient and valuable entity. Consistency is another cornerstone that makes your business inherently more valuable and, therefore, more sellable. Customers crave reliability. They want to know that they will receive the same high-quality product or service every single time they interact with your company. When systems are firmly in place, this consistency becomes a natural byproduct. It means the secret sauce of your business isn't dependent on a single individual's mood or memory, but rather on a well-oiled machine. Buyers are willing to pay a premium for a business that consistently delivers because it reduces their risk and promises a smoother transition. This unwavering quality builds customer loyalty and a strong brand reputation, both of which significantly enhance your business's market appeal. Reducing your personal dependency on the business is perhaps the most liberating aspect of building a sellable enterprise. Many entrepreneurs inadvertently build a job for themselves rather than a true business, finding themselves trapped by the very success they created. If your business cannot function for even a week without your direct involvement, it's not an asset, it's a burden. By implementing robust systems and empowering your team, you gradually remove yourself from the day-to-day operations, allowing the business to run autonomously. This freedom is invaluable, whether you choose to spend more time with family, pursue new ventures, or simply enjoy the fruits of your labor without the constant grind. A business that thrives without you is a testament to true entrepreneurial success. This shift in mindset profoundly impacts your daily operations. You begin to view every task, every problem, and every customer interaction not just as something to be done, but as an opportunity to refine a process. Instead of personally solving every small issue, you ask, how can we create a system that prevents this from happening again? This proactive approach moves you from being a reactive problem solver to a strategic architect. You start seeing the bigger picture, identifying bottlenecks, and designing elegant solutions that benefit the entire organization. This strategic thinking doesn't just make your business more efficient, it elevates your role from technician to true entrepreneur, focusing on growth and innovation rather than constant firefighting. Even if you never entertain the thought of selling, the benefits of building a sellable business are immense for you as the owner. You gain unparalleled freedom, no longer tethered to every single operational detail. Your business becomes more efficient, leading to better profitability and less stress. Furthermore, having a clear exit strategy in place, even a theoretical one, significantly increases the intrinsic valuation of your company. This means if an unexpected opportunity arises, or if life throws you a curveball, you have options. The peace of mind that comes from knowing your business is a robust, independent entity capable of thriving without you is truly priceless, allowing you to focus on your passions and live life on your own terms. Some owners harbor a deep-seated resistance to the idea of building a sellable business, equating it with selling out or abandoning their dream. They fear that systemizing will strip their company of its unique character or personal touch. However, the opposite is true. By systematizing the mundane and repetitive tasks, you free up yourself and your team to focus on the truly creative, innovative, and human aspects of your business. It allows you to pour your energy into delivering exceptional customer experiences, developing new products, and fostering a vibrant company culture, rather than getting bogged down in administrative minutiae. This approach doesn't dilute your vision, it amplifies it, ensuring your unique value proposition shines through consistently. Ultimately, creating a sellable business isn't about preparing to walk away. It's about building a better business, period. It's about constructing a resilient, efficient, and valuable asset that serves you rather than enslaving you. This framework encourages you to elevate your role, moving from working in the business to working on it, a distinction that defines true entrepreneurial success. You're creating a legacy, a company that can endure and prosper independently, providing stability for your employees, consistent value for your customers, and profound freedom for yourself. This isn't just an exit strategy, it's a blueprint for a life-giving enterprise. The ultimate goal here is not necessarily the act of selling, but the profound sense of freedom and control that comes from having the option to sell. When your business is a well-oiled machine, capable of running smoothly without your constant physical presence, you gain immense leverage. You can choose to stay and enjoy the passive income, you can choose to scale it further, or you can choose to explore new ventures with the confidence that your primary asset is secure. This is the true entrepreneurial dream, a self-running company that provides a life, not just a job, giving you the power to define your future on your own terms. Building a sellable business is simply the most effective path to achieving that ultimate freedom. Living the entrepreneurial dream, beyond the hustle. Most entrepreneurs begin their journey fueled by a powerful vision, freedom. They dream of being their own boss, setting their own hours, and building something truly their own, escaping the grind of traditional employment. However, a strange paradox often unfolds, transforming that initial dream into an unrelenting cycle of constant hustle, where the business becomes a demanding master rather than a liberating vehicle. You might find yourself working more hours than ever before, tied to every single detail, believing that your personal touch is the only thing keeping the whole operation afloat. This isn't the entrepreneurial dream. It's simply a self-made job with higher stakes and no paid vacation, leaving you exhausted and wondering where that initial spark of freedom went. The true entrepreneurial dream isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. And ultimately, It's about transcending the need for constant personal intervention. It's about reaching a point where your business thrives, not because you are physically present, but because it is built upon a solid foundation of reliable systems. Imagine a business that continues to deliver exceptional value to its customers, generates consistent revenue, and operates smoothly, even when you decide to take a much-needed vacation, pursue a new passion, or simply enjoy a quiet afternoon with your family. This is the beyond the hustle reality that well-designed systems make possible, shifting your role from an indispensable doer to a visionary architect. This shift isn't about becoming disengaged or lazy. It's about elevating your contribution to where it matters most: strategic thinking, innovation, and long-term growth. When daily operations are systematized, you are no longer bogged down by repetitive tasks or firefighting small issues that could have been prevented with a clear process. Instead, your mental energy is freed up to explore new markets, develop exciting products, or simply spend more quality time with the people and pursuits that truly energize you outside of work. This newfound bandwidth allows you to truly lead your company forward, steering it toward its next big success without feeling constantly overwhelmed. Living beyond the hustle means reclaiming your most precious resource, time. Think about the hours you currently spend on tasks that could easily be documented and delegated. Every minute saved from those routine duties is a minute gained for personal enrichment, strategic planning, or simply enjoying the present moment without the constant pressure of your business looming over you. It's about creating a life where your business supports your desired lifestyle rather than dictating it, giving you the power to choose how you allocate your time, energy, and focus each day. This is the fundamental promise of systemization, turning a demanding job into a true asset. Beyond the tangible hours, there's an immense mental freedom that comes with a systemized business. The constant worry about whether tasks are being done correctly, if clients are being served consistently, or if your team knows what to do next can be incredibly draining. When robust systems are in place, that mental burden significantly lightens. You gain peace of mind knowing that established processes guide every action, ensuring quality and consistency even when you're not personally overseeing every detail. This allows you to truly disconnect when you step away, enjoying your personal life without the business perpetually occupying a corner of your mind. This deeper level of freedom also reignites the passion that first drove you to start your business. Remember that initial excitement, the vision you had for what you wanted to create and achieve? Often, the endless grind of the technician's trap can dull that spark, turning a dream into a chore. By stepping back from the daily fray and allowing systems to handle the operational heavy lifting, you gain the perspective and energy to reconnect with your core purpose. You can once again focus on the bigger picture, innovate, and enjoy the creative aspects of entrepreneurship that initially captivated you, transforming work from a burden back into a source of genuine fulfillment. The beyond the hustle lifestyle also allows you to cultivate a business that is not just successful, but also sustainable and impactful. A systemized company isn't just about making money. It's about building a stable entity that can consistently deliver value to its customers and provide a thriving environment for its employees. This consistency builds trust and reputation, leading to greater customer loyalty and a stronger market presence. Your business can then serve a larger purpose, making a more significant positive impact on your community and industry, far beyond what a single individual could ever achieve alone. Ultimately, embracing systems reshapes your identity as a business owner. You evolve from a tireless doer into a strategic leader, an architect who designs efficient structures rather than personally laying every brick. This shift empowers you to move from working in your business to working on your business, focusing on its future, its growth, and its potential. It's a journey of personal and professional transformation where you shed the chains of constant labor and step into the true role of an entrepreneur, guiding your enterprise with vision and purpose. This journey isn't just about personal gain, it's also about empowering your team. When clear systems and processes are in place, employees understand their roles, responsibilities, and how their work contributes to the larger goals. This clarity reduces confusion, boosts confidence, and fosters a sense of ownership among your staff, as they are equipped with the tools and knowledge to perform their best. Empowered employees are more engaged, more productive, and contribute to a more positive and efficient work environment, further solidifying the foundation of your self-running business. The ability to choose becomes your greatest luxury. Do you want to work remotely from a different country for a month? With systems in place, that becomes a real possibility. Do you want to spend more afternoons volunteering or pursuing a hobby? Your business can support that. This isn't about abandoning your business. It's about building it so robustly that it doesn't demand your constant attention, freeing you to design a life that truly reflects your values and aspirations. This freedom of choice is the ultimate reward for the hard work of systemization, offering flexibility that most traditional jobs can only dream of. Consider the profound sense of accomplishment that comes from knowing you've built something that doesn't solely rely on your daily grind to survive. This isn't just about financial success. It's about creating a living, breathing entity that has its own momentum and purpose, a testament to your vision and strategic effort. This kind of business provides a legacy, a sustainable model that can continue to thrive and serve. Whether you choose to remain at its helm, pass it on, or sell it for a comfortable retirement, it's a true asset, not a demanding burden. The entrepreneurial dream, beyond the hustle, is about crafting a business that provides you with a life, not just a job. It's about creating an asset that works for you, rather than you perpetually working for it. This means having the financial rewards, yes, but also the time, the mental clarity, and the freedom to enjoy those rewards in a way that truly matters to you. It's the ultimate promise of entrepreneurship, building a venture that enhances your life, allowing you to live fully and purposefully, rather than being trapped by its incessant demands. This vision is not an overnight fantasy. It is the culmination of intentional effort, strategic planning, and the disciplined implementation of systems. It requires a commitment to stepping back from the immediate demands and investing in the long-term health and autonomy of your business. The path to beyond the hustle might involve initial discomfort as you redefine your role and empower your team, but the rewards, a business that runs itself and a life reclaimed, are immeasurable and profoundly transformative. It's a journey worth taking, leading to a destination of true entrepreneurial freedom.